Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and we are back for more Dark Souls 3, and as you can see I have already got MC Koi with me again, all summoned up, ready to go.
Hell yeah.
And we're going to be continuing our journey through the Boreal Valley as we work our way towards Onolondo and the Ethereal Dungeon. So quite a few adventures still to go ahead of us, so without further ado, let's get on with today's show. So I
Before we
believe...
begin, Dark Swordsman, would you like a weapon and a shield, a sword and a shield?
Yeah, go for it.
Okie dokie. So, I'll give you the shield first. Where is it in my inventory? This shield actually will give you some extra souls when you collect them.
Oh, the Shield
But
of
it is
Want.
the shield of want. But however, if you don't want that, it's fine. But I got a sword that you might want. You can't expect my puns to be perfect.
No, you can't. What was the sword?
So this might help you when what is it? You got your washing if you want. You put it there with your clothes and that.
Oh, it's the washing pole, isn't it? It is.
Sephiroth sword. Yeah, that's my second weapon that I'll be using once I can equip more stuff.
I can honestly say, actually, folks, the washing pole's not a half bad sword.
It's a really good sword. It's good bleed damage as well, and you can fuse it with other gems,
Yes.
and it will still keep its bleed as well. So you can
Hmm.
have two sort of powers at once. You can also use items that boot like the make your sword on fire with the washing pole. And if you use a raw gem with the washing pole, its power increases basically by double. You can also use the items to make that weapon on fire, and it keeps its bleed damage thing.
Ah.
But if you use a raw gem, it also really reduces the durability of a weapon.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
But if you use a blood gem on a weapon that deals blood damage, it increases it.
Right, okay. Oh, more dogs. So as you can see, folks, we're just going through and I'm just sort of showing you where all the items are as we go along. I've not been calling out what the items are because I didn't want to interrupt MC because he was actually giving quite a lot of useful information there, so I didn't want to cut him off mid-flow. But yeah, so we're going to continue down through this archway next. And this next bit is really annoying because we've got these really sneaky like ninjas. Sick. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite a few of them down there because you can't really see them very well. All you can see is their faces. But if they get their hands on you, they can do some pretty horrendous damage, so do keep that in mind.
Listen to the advice of the Dark Swordsman.
We make these mistakes so you don't have to. Ah, shit! No! Get off me!
Careful, I'm coming. Right, stand still, I'll heal. Okay.
I got it.
I actually want to heal myself. I'd rather use my magic than use my flask for now.
Like I said though, folks, we make these mistakes so you don't have to.
Oh yes.
And I even gave you a nice little demonstration there as well, unintentionally of course, but hey, it works. Right, I'm just going to
And
go
we
up
can
onto
get a couple
these.
of treasures up here.
I was going to say, I'm just going to go up onto these beams because I'm pretty sure there's a few treasures up here as well. And there's also an ugly down the beam there. I'm hoping MC
Right,
Koi will be
if you
kind enough to
wanna...
deal with him.
Okay. There is an item I want to quickly equip. Oh, no. I'll wait till...
Do thy duty, loyal knight.
I am forever slave, but slaves get paid.
Wow. Oh, bugger!
What's happened?
Oh, I fell down. Luckily, there's no more items up there anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I have got a few uglies over here with me that are coming at me. There we go. I took a bit of damage, unfortunately, but
If you I don't know how you could get people to see what I'm doing, but there is a chest up here. Well, it's not actually up here, but it's a way to get to a chest.
hang on, I'm on my way up. I have to re-climb up because unfortunately I took a bit of a tumble.
Just to make sure you're okay, let me do a heal.
I mean, you've taken damage as well, so it will heal both
Yeah.
of us.
Yep. Right.
Saving me a fortune in flasks right now.
Right, hang about.
That's the guy that I fell off trying to hit.
Got him.
Oh, I can
And
see
if
a
we
chest
actually
there.
fall down here,
Why do I feel like that's a mimic?
that's not a mimic. It's fine.
You'll forgive me for swinging and just testing it.
Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, it's totally free to swing your sword at chest. Dark Souls 2, however,
You can
you
break
hit
the
the chest,
chest.
yeah, and the item gets broke. Becomes just rubbish.
Just to put it out
And I
there,
mean
folks,
rubbish, literally.
when I
what
swing
the
at a
item-
chest, it is literally force of habit now because I've been caught out by so many mimics.
Dark
So
Swordsman, do you know how you can tell which is a mimic and which is not?
Yeah, it's usually,
The chains.
yeah. But like I said,
Crystal lizard, yeah?
it's a force of habit swinging at the chests now regardless, just purely because I've been caught by them so many times. Dark Souls 1, I know exactly which ones are mimics and which ones aren't. I've memorised them all. Sometimes I'll forget temporarily for a second, and that's when you hear me go up.
Over here. Let me just refill magic. Oh, that's wrong button. Oh, wrong thing equipped. Let's do it again.
Those things are vicious little... Oh, you've got magic. Hey up. Snuck up. Okay, what have we here? We've got a blood gem. Which can be used to imbue your weapons, but you have to do it at Andre the Blacksmith.
And, like I said before, that blood gem will allow weapons to have bleed effect. Or if it already has bleed effect, then it will increase it to be more accurate.
Yeah. Okay, so at this point here, if you have not killed the ugly thing on the bridge, it will respawn down here.
Would it really?
Yes.
I never knew that.
I'm assuming that you've always killed it on the bridge then, that's probably
Exactly,
why.
yeah. Yeah. Giant rat bastard. I'm assuming it's a rat. It looks more like rat face.
I don't know what it is, it's a monstrosity. Great Hill, oh, that's the spell that MC Coy's been using, I believe.
The Great Hill, yep.
Okay.
I'm not sure if there is a more powerful healing spell, to be honest. If there is, I would love to grab it. Though I could look it up on Dark Souls, about to say Dark Swordsman then, on the Dark Souls wiki.
I was going to say, I have got the hardback walkthrough, I could have a look at it, it's got all the spells in there. I think you might have the most powerful. Now let's see, through this door here leads down to the dungeon, but I can't get through there right now because I've got MC with me, so we'll have to come back for that. But that's not a problem.
we can get this bit out of the way. This bit is quite hard.
Yeah, it is.
I'm assuming you've only used one Ester flask, have you?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so far.
Okay, so you've got plenty of Ester flasks left.
Yeah. Oh. I was going to say I'm trying to avoid using as much healing as I can so that when we get to the boss I don't have to reset the bonfire, because then that way I can run back through to the dungeon to get the bonfire without having to fight my way through. We'll have to see how things go.
Right, over here there are 3 of these guys. Now, you know that thief guy, have you recruited him?
Thief
Have
guy?
you?
Oh,
The,
him. Yes, I have.
Now, if you don't do his side quest, then his ashes will be here. Where I am.
Oh, okay. Well, his ashes aren't there right now, so I'm obviously doing quite well with his...
Have you sent him off to do any Actually,
yes, I
no.
had.
His quest will end because the Onion Knight should be here as well if you're doing that thief's quest. So once we go, we've been to this area now. So once we like go to a bonfire, come back and his ashes will be there, and he'll no longer be at the Dark Swordsman. Come over here and run to over here. I want to draw this guy over
Yeah,
here, 'cause you don't
I
want to
know,
fight him in
I
the
know,
middle because there
I
are
know.
people
I was going to
high
say,
up.
'cause there's an archer up top, I know, I'm fully aware. I have
I was
raged
also
at this
just
bit so
letting
many
the other,
times.
anyone else know as well.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, so you want to lure this guy to the back of the room, folks, because there is archers at the top and they will pepper you. So that's why we just kited him towards the back.
And there's an archer here. If we stand here, by this wall, then the archers can't get you. So mate, if you're fighting this guy, be over where I am, because the archers can't get you. Oh, there's just one archer. Careful of the ice as well from the pot.
Oh, yeah.
They're a bit like freeze. I mean, it is freeze. It's a bit like bleed, but not as powerful.
Yeah. Right, so there should be some chests down the other end, and I believe one of those chests actually is a mimic, if memory serves.
I don't think it is. I think they're all... No, let me... Yeah, you can hit if you want. No, they are all normal. The chains, if it's curly like that, it's not a mimic. If the chains are facing outwards, like long, and not curly, then it's a mimic.
If I get eaten now, I'm blaming you.
Oh, you could blame the game, because the game says on there, these chains, or this one here, is curly.
Yeah, no.
But if it's straight, then it's a mimic.
Yeah, no, MC Koi is correct with that statement, by the way, folks, just to, back him up on that. Yeah, that guy drops some
Be
stuff.
careful here as well, because we're going to get an NPC invasion, and dogs and people shooting missiles.
Oh, yeah.
This bit's annoying.
Do you know what? MC Coy's got better memory than I have, so...
Oh, I did this bit yesterday.
Yeah, do listen to MC Coy and stuff that he says, because he's like...
Fire! Hit dogs with anything that's like fire, because they will stagger a bit. It does look like that the NPC's not coming. Oh, for some reason.
I mean, maybe we should count our blessings on that one.
Yeah.
So there should also be coming up a shortcut, which is, yeah, it's just there. I'll just go ahead and activate this lift and get the gate up top open while MC just finishes
What was
clearing.
that noise?
That was my phone.
Oh,
There we
right.
go.
I thought to say it on the game.
No, it's one of my weather apps going off.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's something you lot probably don't know about me is I'm a massive fan of the weather and I do study it quite a bit.
Oh, wicked.
Bit of a hobby of mine.
Now, don't go through that door. Listen to the words of Wesker on Resident Evil 1. Go round here.
Yeah, so if you go through that bottom door that MC Coy was saying don't go through, you will run into an ambush. That's why MC is saying do not go that way, and he's right. Instead, you want to come through here and up this ladder. This will allow you to intercept the ambush
Back
before it
down,
can...
back down, back down.
Huh?
You need healing.
Oh. I thought you had a
There you
mob
go.
coming at you on the top of the ladder for a second. I was like, oh
No.
shit, I can't move fast enough.
Yeah, these guys will hit you if you go down. They will throw bombs, I think. I might be wrong on that.
So yeah, if you come in through the bottom, you'll get jumped by those guys at the top. Where did they come from?
Yeah,
But
and if you
once
didn't kill the guys up there, they will jump down on your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your classic trap, basically, with the item at the bottom as a bait, as usual. Okay. We are almost there. I'm just going to grab this.
There are a couple more of those wizardy ice women. This one has a scythe. Must be a fan of Final Fantasy VIII. Scyther.
So just there is the boss gate, but before we go through, we are just going to quickly clear a few loose ends as well, because there's a shortcut to be opened, and a few last minute items that I'd like to get while I've got MC Croy here, just so that I've got the extra backup.
Right, we'll open the gate here first. Let me just use the healing item, if I want to call it that.
You out of Great Hills now, I'm guessing.
No. It's just that I usually use my healing flask in a battle, and I saw those guys there, and I thought
okay.
it's too slow to use healing magic.
So we're just going to come down here now and clear this. I really should put that item up. Swung for this guy first. Either way. Whoa! I don't believe it. I just got one-shotted. Oh, that's annoying.
Do you want your souls still?
Yes, I would like to get those back, and there's still some items.
Right, okay. I got an item for you. Once you summon me, that's going to help. I got a ring of sacrifice.
Oh, I've got one of those as well, but more rings of sacrifices wouldn't go amiss. Now, what
I'm
the ring
here to help you in any way. So I've got plenty of rings of sacrifice.
So what the ring of sacrifice does, folks, for those of you that don't know, when you go into battle and you have it equipped, if you should die in battle, it will protect you from losing your souls. Now, in some Dark Souls games, you will get the rare ring of sacrifice, which will also stop you from losing your humanity and everything else as well. But as far as I'm aware, the ring of sacrifice only pops up in certain Dark Souls games, and off the top of my head, I can't think for the life of me which ones they are.
Souls 1, Dark Sacrifice. When you've died, the ring breaks. It's a one use only.
Yeah,
How the
it is.
best way, and Dark Souls 2 has a ring like that, there is only one of them, but when you die, it breaks, but you can get it repaired.
The Ring of Renewal. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
familiar with that ring. I use it so much. It's so useful. It protects your souls indefinitely as long as you don't mind forking out. I think it's like 1,000 souls every now and again. Just to,
1,200, I think it is. No, no, it's 12,000. I think it is.
that's not 12,000. It'd be more like
Oh, in it.
1,200 or something like that. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Right, so
Right.
we can go this way.
Little advice. Mainly, if you die and your souls are out there, that's the best time to use rings of sacrifice. Because if you die and your souls are out there and you have a ring of sacrifice on, you don't lose those souls you need to pick up. They will still be available to pick up, and you keep the souls that you be getting on the way, if you get any on the way. Once you picked up your souls, then you can. I suggest you take the ring off so you can keep it. The ring. Good. Now don't unequip it yet, because we've got this guy. Yeah. Once you've picked up your souls, unequip your ring of sacrifice so you won't lose it if you die.
I hadn't actually.
Best advice to keep your souls. In fact, you can do that sort of thing. If you've got plenty of rings of sacrifice, it'd be a great way to actually build up a lot of souls at once.
That's true. Bloody pyromancer.
I'll deal with the pyromancer.
Jesus Christ, I'm almost dead. Oh.
Yeah, make sure you're fully topped up.
Okay, so we'll grab this item, and then to get to that item there, we actually need to go top side. So I am going to need MC Koi to join me, because I think we're going to have to take the mobs out that are at the top again. So I'll need him to help me clear house a second.
If you're playing on a new game plus, there'll be a ring. What ring is it called? Let me just get my rings up, because I no longer have it. But it's the Calamar. Oh, I can't read that well. I'm not too good at reading, sadly. It's the ring that gives you more stamina, or your stamina recovers faster. But it's a ×1 ring.
The Chloranthy ring.
Yeah, those sort of words I cannot read.
That's alright. Don't put yourself down on it. Oh, shit.
I'll never put myself down. It is my fault. If you want to know more about that, I talk about that sort of stuff on my channel.
It's not your
I don't
fault.
want to bore people. Yeah, I don't want to bore people that are watching this for Dark Swordsman with my problems. Okay.
So, to get...
Stop! Heal. You don't want to fall down there with half life.
So to get the item, we just basically drop from here and inside. There we go. And we get the Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, which I actually forget what that does. Let's take a quick gander at that. It is... Oh, it greatly boosts miracles, so that's a ring that potentially Sir MC Koi there should really use, if I'm honest, since he's using the Great Hill.
Yeah, true. I actually have other rings though that I use. Sadly, I wish you could have more than 4 ring slots.
Well, yeah. Right, now, should I summon up this NPC, or do you think you and I alone can do this boss? What do you reckon?
Summon up the NPC. He's good. I use him all the time for this boss.
Alright. The boss has spoken. We'll just wait for the NPC to get it, and then we will get on in there. Oh,
Not yet.
Let's grab this a minute.
There you go. Top us up.
Oh, yeah. Right. This boss is really annoying. I've never been able to solo it, so I have a feeling that even if I had somehow got through all of that on my own, I still would have ended up having to grab MC Koi to deal with this guy. He is such a pain.
If you really want, DK, you could just stand at the back and leave this to me and the NPC.
Oh no, I'm not going to do that. It's a bit good on me if I do that. Ouch. Ooh. Oh yeah, leave this to me and the NPC says he gets cut down to half health.
Now, if you notice that he uses his flame sword more, your best bet, hold the shield up and go around. Now, when he goes down, back off, back off.
Oh shit.
Now he's cloned himself as well. Yeah, move. Well, it's basically a strategy for most bosses. Don't attack them from the front.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Okay, his clone's down. Oh, no, it's not.
And
Oh,
he's
no,
back again.
No, it's
Yeah, this
not.
is why I like the NPC. Because the clone would actually go for the NPC.
Now the clone's down.
And so is half your health.
Oh, I missed. Oh, it's creating another clone. And he's down. Okay, so for the next episode, just so you know where we're headed next, folks, we'll be heading for Onolondo, which will be just through this gate over here. Now, I need to give you guys a bit of a warning here with this one because the next area is PvP Central, or at least it used to be. I don't know how bad it's going to be now because it's, you know, obviously this game's quite old now. It's been out for a while, but yeah, it can get a little bit annoying. So it could be quite a chaotic episode next episode, but we'll see how things go anyway. And then
Yeah, carry on.
And then after we've done Onolondo, we will then go to the Ithril dungeon, where we will go and find and defeat the giant before heading off to Lothric Castle. So a lot of fun adventures to come. So if you've liked what you've seen... Oh, go on.
But, coming up 2025, for those watching in the near future,
Huh? I only
still
caught...
very active.
Oh.
Co-op is not very active. People want to fight in this day and age, sadly.
Right, okay. Well, we'll give it our best shot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then folks, that's going to be it for this episode because we don't want to cram too much into one episode. So thank you very much for watching and we'll see you in the next episode where we shall be, like I said, conquering Onolondo. Take care folks.
Peace and chicken grease.